have a conspiracy theory. Bokku Mart is either run by financial geniuses or somebody found the unlimited money cheat code from GTA and refused to tell the rest of us. Because explain this. One Indomie costs 190 naira at Bokku. Walk literally 2 streets away. Same noodles cost 250 naira. That's 60 naira difference. About 20% cheaper. And it's not just noodles though. Cooking oil, pasta, roll-on, hundreds of products. Naturally, Nigerians did what Nigerians do best. We ignored inflation for 5 minutes and started asking, who are these Bokku people? Because 4 years ago, they did not exist. But today, they've quietly built almost 200 stores, making them one of the most widespread grocery chains in Nigeria. Meanwhile, ShopRite, Mart's Game, Woolworths, Trueworth, Mr. Pride, they all enter Nigeria like the main character and left like someone who accidentally waved at the wrong person. So how is a new kid winning? Bokku really isn't competing with supermarkets. They are competing with your neighborhood kiosks. The woman selling something outside her gate, the corner market, the open market. Because believe it or not, only about 5% Nigerians buy groceries from formal supermarkets. 95% still shop in open markets and kiosks. For comparison, Kenya is already around 30%. Nigerians spend around 60% of household income on food. Americans about 6.5%, which means over there groceries are an errand, and over here it's a financial strategy. So saving 60 naira on noodles is not just satisfying, it is survival. Now here is the part that made me spit out my imaginary economics degree. Their CEO Michael Chudi Ejekam literally spent years developing projects worth over $700 million, including Ikeja City Mall and Jabi Lake Mall. Then he basically realized, wait, huge supermarkets are expensive. So instead of giant malls, Bokku opened lots of small neighborhood stores, just like Pentecostal church branches. Years before starting Bokku, the CEO publicly argued that supermarkets in Nigeria needed to source locally. Why? Because imported goods became nightmares every time the naira decides to freestyle. When the currency crashed, import-heavy retailers suffered. Bokku had already built the exact system to survive that. And their absolute sharpest boss move, the bakery. Bokku bread sells for a ridiculous 1,250 naira a loaf. It's a literal cult. People are feral for it. They hired 200 bakers in under a year because it's loaf at first sight. Get it? They even let market women buy 15 to 20 loaves at a time to resell outside. Bokku literally co-opted their informal competitors and turned them into a free distribution arm. Talk about a capitalist Jedi mind trick. The funniest thing is that companies that left Nigeria are now copying Bokku's homework. Bokku is not winning because noodles are cheap. It's winning because it figured out that in a country where 95% of grocery shopping still happens outside supermarkets, you don't build the biggest store, you build the closest one. Sometimes the next billion-dollar business is not inventing something new. Sometimes it's just selling Indomie for 60 naira less. Daily Bread News.